This is tricky. I know the Largos are consummate assassins, but I've never tried to track one. Never even seen one, actually. Of course, very few have. They conceal themselves until ready to strike, and they take pride in efficient kills. Taking down dangerous prey to challenge themselves and prove their worth? They'd be right at home in Holbrook.
I'd love to hunt alongside a Largo someday. But until then, how do we go about finding this one?
By following her trail of kills. Largos are always planning or executing their next kill. Find her latest victims, and we'll find the Largos. The last Largos sighted in the area was to the south, near the underwater magnet.
I've been waiting.
Did you see that? Something moved near those sharks and now they're wounded.
You're in my way. Leave or you'll be on my list. If you enjoy living, go. Now. All right. You have my attention. Speak.
We've come to speak with you about the Krayt Slave Master. We need to know about their magical orb that supposedly prevents Orion corruption.
You speak plainly and you hide your fear well. Still, your needs don't interest me, and I have no need of you. So, it's a challenge then. Very well. I am currently amusing myself between targets. My current focus is the great sea monster in the caves nearby. Honor the Tetios Compact. That is the heart of Largos. Track it, kill it, bring me proof. Then I will tell you what I know about the Krayt. If you succeed, I'll find you.
Join me, Critch. I don't
Impressive. I will present this trophy to the great houses in your names. You have earned the right of introduction. I am Saya Al-Rajid. Now, as we agreed, the orb you seek is a thing of legend, known only to deep dwellers. Its origins are lost, but it is extremely powerful. It may pose its own dangers, but it does counter the undead dragon's influence. Wherever the orb is, those who die near it do not rise again. The Krayt are keeping it in constant transit between their largest strongholds to maximize its effect. I suggest a plan. I was brought close to the slave master when I allowed myself to be captured. If you do the same, you may reach the orb.
I'd rather snatch it in transit while it's vulnerable. The Pact desperately needs to rein in Zaiten's power.
We have a difficult decision here, but at least now it can be an informed decision. Thank you for your help, Saya Al-Rashid.
May your steps be relentless.
The world cries out. I must answer. As far as they know, the Inquest set up some troublesome Pact soldiers to be sacrificed to the Crate prophets. It's too much to hope that they'd toss us in the same cell. We need a plan for finding each other once they separate us.
We'll also need to grab our weapons as soon as we break out of their cages. Then we can link up to search for the orb.
Agreed. If they cage you underwater, look for me high up in the tower, and vice versa. I'll do the same. These slave-taking snakes will believe we're more helpless victims. I look forward to giving them a nasty surprise.
I'm ready to roll.
There you are, my lovelies. Stand perfectly still, and you might live a while longer.
Ah!
Don't struggle now, you pile of limbs. You're coming with us.
I did. The beast hungers. In the prophet's name, soon it shall be. Find this jelly bag!
The orb is deep at the bottom of the cave. Let's start swimming.
I'm fast as the wind.
That must be the beast. Raven's Eye. It's an ugly beggar. Interrupted. Get back! Oh!
Is she alive? I need to get the orb to Traherne at Fort Trinity right away, but I can't abandon Apatia.
You have no choice. The Crate overwhelmed her and took her. Among my people, we would say her steps have faltered, and move on. I will deliver the orb for you. I will enjoy visiting Traherne again. I owe him, and Largos always keep our oaths. You should go too. The Crate will be back in force. The longer you stay, the more likely you will end up lost, dead, or on a torture rack. That won't help your friend.
I'll go. Traherne needs that orb, and I need to be at Fort Trinity. But I will come back for Apatia. I swear it.
I've been waiting for you.
I go wherever you need me, sir. But I'm not through with those Crate yet. They have Apatia. How are things here? Fort Trinity seems to be shaping up well.
I hope so. We've seen a huge increase in undead activity while we've been establishing our defenses. I believe a major attack is imminent. All the signs are there. Our outermost defenses have suffered a series of probing attacks, and we've lost several long-range scouts. We have the orb and powerful explosives developed by our top demolitionist, but there have been disturbing glitches in communication. Fort Trinity is not yet secure. Worst of all, our Asura gates are not functioning, and nobody can tell me why. Magical or mechanical failure, saboteurs, it's all very disturbing. I want you to double-check our defenses, starting with the lumber camp. They've lost a lot of workers, and we need that timber. You have the point.
We're behind schedule. Traherne needs more lumber to strengthen our fortifications.
The last logging party we sent out is still missing. We have no idea what happened to them. Until we do, we can't risk sending any more.
All right. Organize a search party to find the missing loggers. Once we find...
Secure the gate before they overrun the fort.
Vigilance.
Pale tree, those poor soldiers. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten.
I'll rip your throat out.
Get those cannons firing!
They had the orb. They looked like packed soldiers, but then they changed. By the time I realized they were using illusions, it was too late. If they get the gates working, we'll lose them and the orb. We need explosives to get through.
I've got all the firepower you need. Ton made these bombs, and he's one of the best. Never leave a comrade behind.
Your pact is finished. Your orb, your fortress, and your Asura gates belong to us. Can't lose the orb now.
Zhaitan is my master now. Master hands, rise.
I'm fast as the wind.
I'm glad we've got the dragon's attention. I want Zhaitan to know the names and faces of those who will defeat it. Fort Trinity is secure for now, so if you have no objections, I'd like us to turn our attention to Lion Guard Apatia.
Thank you, sir. I know she's still in that great city somewhere. She helped us secure the orb. We owe it to her to get her out.
Agreed. I'll wrap things up here and form a rescue party. We'll meet you near the Restless Deeps.